What is up? Welcome back, fucking home growers. How are you doing today?
Herpes is like a hug. Just go around and share it.
You got a laugh out of that earlier, so it was his first line.
It was a good one. Bro, I love things like that, you know, like little jokes. But no, herpes has always been a fun, ongoing joke. I always share that, you know, because it's just something. Now, I got this little fucker on my lip. You guys can't see it, but I got it.
Oh, yeah.
And we was on live, and they was telling me I got herpes. I just thought that was very absurd.
Well, you know how we do it. If you are new here, make sure you stop what you're doing, hit that like button, go subscribe, hit that bell. That way you can get a notification every time we post a motherfucking video.
Get in your time traveler right now. Go back to the year 2003. Grab a floppy disk and smack the fuck out of that like button. Then come back.
There you go.
Boom. We here. How you doing, brother? How you doing, man? You super official here with the fucking binder.
Oh yeah.
I came, bro. When I seen this, I was hats down. I was like, all right, Mr. Millie, came to play.
We're gonna make millions.
It's funny too. I was like, so you got a binder now? He was like, yeah, I did this at work. Printed out a whole fucking to-do list and trimmed the fingernails is on there.
As you can see, I have not gotten.
I just figured that's like one of those things you see a lot, so it wouldn't need to be written down. You kind of look at them and go, yeah, those are long.
Yeah, it's always when I don't got the clippers.
You look like Catwoman.
Catwoman?
Yeah. You know, the funniest thing I've ever seen you do is carry a fucking fingernail trimmer in your car. That shit's gross.
I had some on my keychain for a long time.
Yeah, and then what? You had a keychain?
Yeah.
You always be losing your keys.
Well, guess what? Now it doesn't matter if I know where they're at or not, and we're not going to get into why. You know. But a lot of interviews coming up, a lot of interviews.
You're a little red in the face. Did they get you?
Now that you say something, my face might go red. No telling it. Because I could be having a perfectly fine day, and somebody could walk up to me and be like, hey, your face is a little red.
And then it's just bright red after?
Yeah, it's just like, that's where my fucking blood wants to go after they hear the fact that, you know what, it's a little red up there.
It is. It looks like you just got done blowing Santa or something.
You know what it is? It's the alcohol.
Oh god, it does make you warmer. I'm gonna probably take this sweater off at some point.
Oh, I'm for sure gonna take this jacket off.
No, it was funny. Hey, little pre-disclaimer. He had the jacket on the chair, and he goes, I gotta put it on so that it just doesn't look like I have this jacket on the chair.
Because it's like, at that point, why is the jacket on the chair? I could have just gotten it out of the shot. But you know what? I'm wearing a white t-shirt.
But why did you want the jacket on the chair?
I looked, just wanted to wear it.
But you said you were gonna take it off. Are you cold?
No, I just got my shirt's a little messy. You know.
I love it. This guy can't put on a clean shirt.
You know, I woke up recently. Did you ever just wake up?
Everybody wakes up.
9 times out of 10, I got a boner. You know?
Bro,
sometimes I just can't even get up and enjoy my day until it goes away.
I've been waking up with boners for like the last week and a half, bro.
Yeah, last 9 years.
Yeah. Oh god, that's funny. But no, like the last fucking week and a half, bro, I've been waking up with boners. And I've been like getting asked to fuck in my dreams, or I'm either like on the cusp of fucking. And so like
you just wake up like a fucking angry bull, huh?
Bro, this shit had me turned. I was fucking.
It was turned up.
It was in my dream, bro. I was lucid dreaming, and I swear I because lucid dream is when you can like feel it and remember it, and like it sticks with you. You know you're in the dream.
Yeah, and you can kind of control.
Yeah.
Right.
So like I'm sitting there, bro, and then like my old teacher from middle school, her name's Miss Musser, bro. Shout out Miss Musser. She was a special ed teacher. She wasn't my teacher per se. I was a peer educator, so I was in there a lot, like helping the other kids.
Pure education.
Yeah.
100%.
Pure education. And she was this tall woman who never wore the same thing twice. She had these wacky outfits with colors and fucking fur and like buttons and shit. She always just had it, and she was always like every day something new.
She was in your dream?
Yeah. And I think I was trying to fuck. I don't know because
the wacky.
I'm the special ed teacher because in the dream, I don't know. She was sitting on the couch and I was standing, and then like I think I went to kiss her. I'm not sure because she went. That's a little much. I remember her saying that in my dream. Like that's a little much.
You old ladies.
I know.
Oh my god! Wait till your wife hears this.
I know she's never going to. She doesn't listen to my podcast. She kind of hates it. No, but I just thought it was fucking funny. I was like, wow, what am I doing? What the fuck am I doing in my dream? And then, like, you know, you wake up with a boner, I go jerk it, you know what I mean? 9 times out of 10.
Right.
You know what I mean? What else am I gonna do? You know what I mean? But, no, I just think that's funny that, like, my subconscious is like, Granny. You know?
Well, speaking of fucking
grandmas,
no,
you're gonna bring up my dad? Oh.
No, I was at Dylan's fucking 21st birthday party.
Are you talking to Mike?
I'm literally talking into it. I was at Dylan's 21st the other day, bro. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I fucking fell asleep in their fucking shed. I woke up. Or actually, I didn't even wake up. I was sitting there dreaming. And in my dream, I was just knocking down bottles of water bottles. Just fucking straight
Just
up.
fucking killing water.
I couldn't figure out why I was still thirsty, and then I wake up and my fucking. I just go straight to the fucking like fridge.
Yeah.
Get myself a Gatorade because you know after you've been drinking that Gatorade, hit different.
It's the Gatorade and the greasy tacos from Jack in the Box. The mix, best hangover.
You know I got my Gatorade and my greasy tacos.
I know. You know where I learned that? From fucking you, my boy. Fucking you.
And you throw a little bit of weed and nicotine in the mix, and it's like you never even drank.
You know? It's beautiful. I fucking hate drinking just for that fact. That fucking headache in the morning.
Fucking
How often?
That, eh?
How often are you getting hangovers? You would say, like when you're drinking.
Depends what I drink.
Cause I don't know, because hangovers are something I can avoid. Kind of like, you know, unconsensual sex. I just say no.
Right.
Right. And
You just say no to a hangover?
yeah.
Okay.
So like,
Hear
hear me out.
About what time of
Hear
night
me
do
out.
they knock on your door?
Hear me
and you're
out.
Just like, oh.
Hear me out.
Alright.
Okay. So I can usually feel if I'm gonna have a hangover the night before. Can you?
No.
You can? Yeah, there's not just like a point. You're like, damn, I'm gonna feel this tomorrow.
Yeah, at the end of the night when it's already kicking in.
Okay, well, mine is kind of like a gradual. Like it's kind of like, have you ever seen Percy Jackson? You know how like, well, the words say something and then they change to a different thing.
Right.
Okay, so when I see shots of alcohol, my brain jumbles the words and they go, "You're gonna be fucked up tomorrow." So like after about 6 shots, that's when I know hangovers are coming.
Hangovers are kind of like a hit or miss for me. Like it doesn't matter how hard I went.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I'll just drink a box of Trulies and wake up with a fucking crazy hangover.
Just fucking.
And then sometimes I'll just go stupid fucking hard and just wake up and nothing's wrong.
Oh, I don't know what it about you, but recently, like whenever you get super drunk, you just scream at the toilet like it did something or owes you money, bro.
That's just any time that hangover does come in. You know how it be.
No,
It just wants to get every single thing out of your stomach.
I don't, because you're the only person I know at 7 in the morning. Like,
I call that dry heaving, brethren, and it's a fine art. It is a fine art.
no, bro, it's fucking annoying.
It is also water in between puke sessions.
Yeah.
Less dry heaving because you're puking up matter.
What does your stomach feel like in that moment?
Oh, it's squeezing. It's getting every last thing it can out. It's like,
It reminds me like the end of a Capri Sun. You're just
or like toothpaste just rolled up and just fucking trying to get that last drop out.
Yeah. Every once a week.
No.
Let's talk about your teeth brushing hygiene. Are you getting better?
Yeah.
Me too, bro. I bought
I'm
flossers.
flossing like
I
crazy,
bought
bro.
flossers. You seen that? I be flossing so fucking hard, my gums be bleeding.
You know, I didn't see that because I got this one flosser and with my toothbrush and I just be using it every fucking day.
It's fucking
It
nasty,
is.
bro.
No,
Don't
at
curse me,
this one
bro.
point
It's
we were
fucking
out,
gross.
we were out of them, right?
Bro, I think that pack just like.
Yeah, because I seen it
It
full and
was
then I never
full.
saw it again.
Yeah, you know what though? I did take it out of Aaron's bathroom or the cat's bathroom.
And put it where?
In ours, the main.
Oh, see, that's where I had seen it in the cat's bathroom.
Yeah, I seen it there and I was like, doesn't do much good here, you know?
That's why I took one on the road with me where I left it.
It's fucking nasty, bro. Like, you ever floss your teeth and smell it? The floss?
But I'll be like, every chunk I get, I wipe it on my finger and I'll start a little collection just to see how much damage I'm doing.
Oh, gross. Oh, gross, bro. That's fucking nasty.
Bro,
That's like picking boogers and putting them under the fucking couch or something.
No, because afterwards I'm washing my hands.
Oh, gross.
I gotta make sure I'm actually making a difference here. Having all these bodies lined up on the floor.
Yeah, he's just lining them up with the dental floss.
Population control.
That's what I call it. Fucking, there be some spots where I'll be flossing and it feels like it hits like this like cave, like where it's just like, oh, there's room here, you know? And like, that's probably a problem, but I don't, you know. If you don't look into it, yeah, it's kind of like, bro, the dentist been hitting me up since I got my wisdom teeth. They're like, your treatment is incomplete. I'm like, feels complete. Like you got all four. I don't know what you want me back for, but I don't trust you.
You already charged me this much. I don't know.
Oh god, but it's like I don't trust you guys. You know, I'm gonna go there. They're gonna tell me everything, and then they're gonna come out with needles. And that's
why
what
would you want to leave it to a
me.
professional?
That's what scares me. I know it's not the whole issue with dentistry for me is needles in the fucking gums. That's the whole thing. I've never once had a cavity like to date yet. Well, I actually have 5 right now. Probably get them fixed.
Yeah.
But actually probably like 7. I don't know, 6, maybe 5. I don't know. But either way, I've never gotten a cavity filled before in my life, so I've never felt that pain of a prick in the gum, and that's what I fear the most. And since I'm an adult, it's very I said it like I was Adolf, you know? No, but I'm an adult.
Excuse me, who said that?
Nein! Nein! Wie heißt
Left turn, fast.
Wie sagt man auf Deutsch?
Alright, I'll go for one.
No, bro, I told you, I took German for like a semester in high school. And the only thing I learned was Wie sagt man auf Deutsch? Was ist das? And that's it. Was ist das?
I mean, this is that.
No, what is that? But was ist das? What are those? In German, bro. So,
I'm sure that shit was popping.
Oh, it was freshman year? That was when it was like the biggest. You know what I mean?
The biggest. That's what you sounded like.
And I remember Gross Popo. Gross is big and Popo is butt. So Gross Popo is big butt. Gross Popo.
This kind of sounds like an insult.
I know, like Gross Popo. Gross Popo. You know what I mean?
Popo.
But no, wie sagt man auf Deutsch? I mean, it literally translates to how do you say this in German. So my teacher, he would go, wie sagt man auf Deutsch? And point it like a pencil. And you're supposed to go, pencil in German. I don't know.
I'd be like, job.
No, but you know how like when you're in fucking those language classes that make you pick names and shit?
Right.
My name was Klaus.
Mine was Diego. I took Spanish for a good 2-3 months.
That makes sense. Bro, me too though. I took German for literally like 2-3 months. And then the teacher, bro, because I was struggling and I wasn't really doing the fucking work. And I really only joined German because that's where the tall, blonde, European chicks were. So I was like, that's what I'm
Were they
into.
teaching in class?
No, they were in the class.
Okay.
And I was into that at the time. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get in there, I'm gonna talk to this chick, blah, 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 X, Y, and Z. And then the teacher, when I was like, yeah, I don't get this. He was like, you're not gonna go through high school. And I was like, what? He literally said.
You don't even need a language credit to graduate.
No. I know, but he said, I wouldn't be surprised if you dropped out. Like he told me that as a freshman.
Guess who wasn't surprised?
When I dropped out.
Yeah.
So, but no. And when he said that to me, I looked at him and I was like, you know what, you bald-headed bitch? And like, he would, right after I said bald-headed bitch, I got kicked out. Like, it was like, get out.
Okay.
Like, I was gonna keep going, but it was, yeah. And then right after that, I got transferred into history. Bro, I had the coolest fucking history teacher, bro. His name, can't remember it, but it was Mr. Lowers. Mr. Lowers.
It's like flowers without the F.
Yeah, it's like an L.
Like an L.
But no, Mr. Lowers, I think was his name. And I had that class with Hogan, I remember, yeah. But no, this teacher, bro, he would teach us a bunch of shit, and then at the end of the year, he told us, yeah, all that shit I told you guys didn't really happen, so don't go telling that to the next teacher. And we were like, what? Like, he told us that the first civilization was called Stumpville, because they just had a stump and they would sit on it. That's not true. He told us that for fun in the 1800s or whatever, 1700s, way back in the day, he told us that people would just go outside and kick their goat. They called it kicking the goat.
That seems like a legit name.
You know what I
I
mean?
would also call it that.
Yeah.
Fucking hands down.
But he said that's what people did for fun. Like, they would just go outside and kick the shit out of their goat.
Let me ask you something. How do you feel about Pete Davidson and Kim Kardashian
Can I tell you something?
getting it on?
Can I tell you something?
What?
Makes me feel so good.
Right.
So good. Because one, it means that Kanye ain't with her. And that's just killer.
I mean, white boys are up.
White boys are in right now.
Yeah.
You know what I
Just
mean?
gonna cut those silly tattoos.
No, I really like Pete Davidson's tattoo thing though.
No, yeah.
That I'm kind of into that, like a bunch of small pieces.
Like, yeah. Like
I like
fucking
that.
little doodles.
Yeah, I like
fuck
that.
with that.
I also don't like a lot of pain during a long time, so that's why I'm not gonna really go for them big detailed
He
pieces.
inspired my next tattoo.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it something like grow and prosper?
Nah, it's way less cool than that.
I love giving you shit about that because it's a sensitive sore subject. He's like, it's on my body forever. But,
I'm not upset about it.
I know, but you just wish it was a little bit more legible. And
Well, I don't even care. I just don't really like the words, you know?
well, like you really did at the time.
I just wanted more tattoos.
Yeah.
So dude, that's the type of mistakes you can make when you want a little fucking doodle bob fucking vibe.
No.
But
I'm gonna actually. That is a good tattoo, bro. I should get Doodle Bop on me, bro.
You know-
you remember Doodle Bop?
yeah.
No, I'm a honey.
Right.
Yep.
You know what I'm gonna get?
What?
I'm gonna get a fucking tic-tac-toe fucking like a big ass hashtag on my leg, right? That way, I could just walk up, pull my shorts up, pull out a shirt, and be like, let's run this shit right now.
Are you gonna get any X's and O's in it, or just
No, we
the
put
game?
we put the X's and O's with the marker, and then it washes off, and I can play again.
I see.
Yeah.
I like that.
It'd be kinda cool. You know what?
You should
kinda
get
inspired
north,
that?
east, south, and west right on your forehead.
No, probably not. So,
Cause I'm an island boy.
oh my god.
Island boy. We gotta talk about the island boys. But what? You were just talking about a tattoo.
Oh yeah. What kind of inspired that was my uncle has a fucking stick figure tattooed on his arm.
Mm-hmm.
He lets people draw clothes on it with a marker.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think mine's cooler.
You should do that with your spots, bro. You should have someone outline them one time when they're real bad.
See, but then they go away.
I know, I'm saying when they're real bad.
Yeah, but
You know what I mean? And you always kind of have it on your lighter parts of skin.
yeah.
Like the tops, not so much. They're darker. They see more sun. But on the lighter
I
spots,
think it's the spots that get like condensed like
the
that.
crease.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything that doesn't breathe a lot,
So what? Skin breathes. A lot of it. Like almost all of it.
90%.
Yeah, probably more. Aaron, why don't you fact check that?
Yeah, I don't know the statistics behind it.
Aaron's not there. But dude, we haven't talked about anything I have written down. So why don't we
I
get
got
into
something
some
I
of
have
that?
written down because it's way cooler than yours. I think next episode we get a bottle, right?
Uh-huh.
And then we just take a shot every time you mispronounce a word.
Dude, that's so fucked.
Super.
That's so fucked. We were talking about it the other day, bro. My brain literally works like a line. Okay, one singular line. Okay, most people probably got like three.
Can we pause that real quick? Because while I got you here, because while I got you here, if we get 40 likes on this fucking, go grab the ICY.
Where is
I'll do
it?
right
Where is
now.
it? Where
I
is
don't
it?
fucking know.
Where's that shit we had from work?
Probably in the medicine.
Oh my god.
But if this video,
You're gonna put your shit on, guys. If I can find it, bro. If not, I'm going to fucking Safeway, bro.
if this video gets 40 likes, you have to fucking eat a pepper.
Talking to me?
Yeah. Like a habanero.
They're not gonna get 40.
Yeah, he doesn't think that we can get 40 likes on this. 40 likes. Ethan has to eat a habanero and just straight face it. No milk, nothing to drink. He's just gonna start off the episode like that. And if you're confused on what's going on right now and why he's not here, last video we did a little challenge. You guys got 35 likes, which means I have to put a little bit of icy hot on the bottom of my nutsack. Stressing? Me? No, I'm not stressing. I'm having a grand time. I'm fucking ecstatic to get this shit on my nuts. Hey, are you finding it?
So I had to run to the store real quick. And the HomeGrown 7-Eleven, shout out to you, homie, if you're watching this.
Oh, you went to 7-Eleven?
Yeah.
That's why it was so quick.
Yeah, I went to 7-Eleven. And I was looking about, bro, couldn't find shit. I was like seeing all the Pepto-Bismol, all the fucking Advil, all the fucking pain relief. I was like, so I started looking at labels, and I see Icy Hot, and I look up, I was like, so it's a roller, okay? So it's a roller.
What do you mean?
That means it rolls.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, I'm a little intimidated now because this isn't exactly the icy hot. I thought we were using.
So it's called. I'm gonna show the camera.
Make sure you're all in frame and all that.
Oh, it's dark over here, but you see it.
You can see. You can see it.
Alright. Hey, shout out to everyone who liked the last video. You guys are fucking amazing.
Make sure you like this video because 40 fucking likes where Ethan's gonna eat a habanero right at the start of the fucking episode. I'm petrified. Is it dry? Shake it up a little bit, eh? No?
Oh, yeah.
Cap it,
Right.
cap it and then shake it.
Let's see the instructions. Alright, it says, feel it working instantly. Powerful pain relief for muscles and joints. Icy to dull, hot to relax.
Bro, if I get any of this on my dick, bro, I'm gonna be pissed.
Oh god. Quick dry formula. So that's good. Hold on. Give it a good shake. Oh, this is so good. Thank you guys so much, bro. Hey, go while you're watching, while you're about to see him get this shit all happen to him. Make sure you guys hit the like fucking button.
Yeah, 40 likes and this guy's eating a habanero.
That's not even bad though. I could do that.
I don't see.
Hold up. You gotta hear it shaking. Look into the camera.
I'm reading my thing.
Look into the camera.
What? What is there hair on it? Somebody else do this first?
There's no hair on it, bro.
Alright,
Okay.
stop. Let me see it. These are my fucking nuts that we're talking about.
I know, I'm just trying to make sure it's fucking all done correctly, huh? Let me see the box here. Warning. When using this product, use only as directed.
16% menthol.
Yeah, so you feel it. Directions. Apply a thin layer to the affected area. Massage into painful area until thoroughly absorbed into skin.
Oh, look, the ball rolls. Sick.
Alright, so you. Alright, I think this is the rules, huh? You gotta do a circle like this, a little bit like a circular motion, okay? Kind of like this shit right here on. Are you gonna do the bottom of your sack? Or are you gonna do a nut? What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna do the bottom of my sack, so both nuts will be involved.
Get the very bottom, bro, but you have to do it a couple times. Because you have to massage it in, you know what I mean?
It takes 2 minutes. Gotta hold my jungle one. I'm so scared.
Do it.
I'm doing it. I'm making my rounds.
Do it.
One swirl.
Really good, really good.
Swirl.
Because
Oh, this
there's
is.
no-
I'm getting in weird crevices. This is gonna be bad.
there's no point if it ain't good, you know?
Oh yeah, it's on there.
You can keep that. You can keep
Oh
that
god,
one.
is there warning about the fucking? Oh
Don't
god.
touch your face.
Oh, this is not cool. Oh. Oh, this is fucking weird. It's like cold but on fire. This is done. God.
Oh fuck.
Bro,
Make sure you go to your local 7-Eleven and buy your icy hot roller.
I
Bro, when I went though, massage it in. That helps. Massage it in. Don't touch your face with that hand.
God.
Okay, but no, when I was there and I was looking for it, the lady was trying to upsell me on these patches. She was like, they last like 3-4 hours, and I was like, well, I told her, I was like, well, we're gonna put this on the bottom of my brother's nutsack, and she was like, what? And I was like, we're YouTubers and we have a podcast, and there was another guy, bro, standing in line behind me, and he goes, yo, we did that to my fucking brother too. He was asleep on a chair and he had a hole in his pants, so we just fucking. I was like, that is fucked.
Oh, it is fucking different.
Does it feel like an
It
orgasm?
feels like my nuts aren't there. It's just this fucking cool, hot fucking breeze. You know?
Does it feel good though?
No.
As bad as I was hoping or what?
Yeah. Like, it was a little worse than I thought.
Alright.
You know, I'm gonna make it.
Was it a little worse than you thought? Let me ask you a question, bro. Is Harry Potter a Christmas movie? Is Harry Potter a Christmas movie? Make sure you're talking into the mic.
I would say no. I would say it's a fall time.
You
movie.
can bring it closer if you want to lean back,
Oh,
you know?
yeah, we're good. We're good. I just had to let my nuts hang off the bottom of the chair.
Don't like the pressure?
Yeah, the pressure's weird, but the air is getting weird too. It's just, I don't know how to sit here, you know? Man, compressed.
Bro, you fucking put this on your
Oh,
ass.
God.
You put this on your nuts. That's awesome.
How long does this last? Oh, it's starting to sting. Like that. Is this gonna affect me having kids later?
No, they do this all the time.
Who are they?
The same people.
Alright.
Yeah. It says about
Who are the same fucking people? What are you talking
it
about?
says about an hour and a half that this should last.
Okay, yeah, cool.
And then hot. So that's no, but I say Harry Potter is a Christmas movie. The first one came out probably about 5 days ago.
Maybe the
20
second
years
one is
ago.
Christmas movie.
No. 20 years ago, 5 days ago. Okay? 20 years and 5 days ago. The
Right.
first Harry Potter came out. Right?
Right.
And it came out around this time. But here's my theory, hear me out. In every Harry Potter movie and book, they go through Christmas, and they always make sure Christmas is a known thing, because Harry gets his fucking invisibility cloak on Christmas. He sits with the Weasleys after Ron's dad was attacked on Christmas.
You know why, right?
Because it's a fucking Christmas
No,
movie.
because every fucking year they go from the beginning of the school year to the end of the school year.
Well, yeah.
Christmas is included.
But they never
And
show
usually
like
Christmas-
anything else, really.
Usually Christmas break's pretty fucking important for the kid because he gets the whole school to himself at that point.
Yeah, because
So that's when he can maneuver around, you know.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Mischief managed. I fucking love Harry Potter, bro. I've been fucking with it since I was like, I don't know, a jit.
Since he was a jet.
No, but for hella long now, man. Like, I don't know. Last year we watched it. How's your nuts feeling?
On fire.
I'm gonna check in periodically,
No,
and we'll just keep that going. But no, last year we started watching Harry Potter, and like this year I've just continued the trend because you know it is a holiday movie, and we are getting towards the holidays. But you know what? I feel the most like Harry Potter this year because all my family is divided right now.
Okay.
My mom is fighting with her sister. My grandma is dead. My grandpa's dead, and you know my uncle's in treatment. Like, we are just all spread out. And, like, this is going to be the first holiday season we're not having grandma and grandpa hosting and, like, being involved mainly. And now my family won't even really talk to each other. So it's like, it's weird. It's the first holiday without them.
No,
And also, the family ain't together.
I feel that my family used to all come together for, like, the holidays and shit. But now they're just all over the place.
Bro, your mom's not even in the state.
Yeah, my mom's not in the state. Kelsey's not in the state. Alana just got back to the damn state.
Oh, God. No, but I don't know. As we get older, I didn't think fucking holidays were just going to switch up like that.
Yeah, no,
You know what I
it
mean?
seemed
Like-
like so, like,
It's
when
every
you were
year.
a kid, it was like a fucking movie. Every
Yeah,
fucking
like
holiday.
like they always made sure it was the coolest. You know, you always had the dinner.
Oh, I guess you could say we just got lucky because, I mean, now we
I
can
guess
see
not
how it
everybody's
goes,
married.
you know?
Well, yeah, and now they're just like, you know, you're grown, do your own shit. So it's like, fuck, dude, aren't we family?
I'd at least like a fucking some socks for Christmas.
It's like a hug. Fucking hug. Nah, but this next year is gonna be fucked because
You said this Thanksgiving?
yeah, it's gonna be fucked because our dad's family invited us, right?
Right.
I can't go there because I got a host here for my mom and siblings. Kylie is doing her own fucking
Yeah.
thing. Your
We didn't-
mom's not in the state.
We didn't do Friendsgiving.
No, my dad. I don't even know what the fuck he's doing.
Oh, this This comes out on Thanksgiving, so fucking happy Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah, happy Thanksgiving. I hope you guys got your plate of turkey. I hope you enjoyed. I really just hoping this ball thing would kind of give you more of a, I don't know, reaction. Yeah.
Well, I can't just react for 20 minutes straight. Obviously, I feel the same way as I do.
It's just not getting worse. Maybe put some more on.
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
Like for the views. Think of the content.
No, it's just like, it can't get worse than how it is, you know?
I beg to differ. I think it could get a little worse. You know, I know we said 50 likes, and you really asked. But I think we just send it now.
Since I already did the fucking nutsack, we didn't get the 50 likes, and it was your idea. I think you should just do it for the culture.
Well, that's crazy. I'm not gonna do that.
Do you remember what Steve-O did?
No, what did he do?
I don't know. I think at some point in the last episode, you were like, yeah, you know, Steve-O stuck something up his ass one time to fucking get the views.
Oh no, yeah, he was like, I'm such an attention whore. I literally shoved shit up my ass.
Yeah.
And I was like, I feel you, but not that full.
Yeah, you don't feel,
Bro.
You know.
He says, it's called tossing the salad. Okay.
You should have
Tossing
said
the
that
salad.
TikTok. We should have just
Bro.
fucking ran.
We could. I have it, bro. But that shit's just fucking hilarious. Nah, bro. But while I got you here, let me ask you something. If you could live any place, where are you live? This is kind of like a little improv
If I
game.
could live any place, or
No,
should I
no.
just pick a random place?
Yeah. Anywhere. Okay, so
Let's go Wisconsin.
let's set it up. Okay.
I'm in Wisconsin.
You're in
It
Wisconsin.
barely even exists.
It doesn't,
Yeah.
for sure. The only thing that came from Wisconsin is literally nothing because I've never met nobody.
I'm pretty
from there.
sure Wisconsin is in like central USA, so there's no mountains.
It's like right in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So no
Okay.
mountains, everything's flat.
All right, so you're in Nebraska.
Mhm.
Wyoming. All right, so you're in Wyoming, okay?
Wisconsin.
You're 20 years. Did you say Wisconsin?
Yeah.
Wyoming's the place that doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Okay,
So neither does Wisconsin.
that's a fact. But you're in Wisconsin. What do you do? Okay, what's your job?
I am a professional jewelry robber.
Oh wow, run me through bank robbery, huh? What's these latest robs up to?
I mean, with nowadays with all the rules and restrictions,
And
it's just so
I know
easy.
it's so hard to rob a bank with
No,
COVID.
it's so easy.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you go in there with a mask or without? Because that's really
I mean,
showing.
you might think I'll go in without a mask, just because now it's mandatory. Obviously, you fucking switch up on it.
Right.
Rebel. But
Yeah.
in reality, you're gonna want to wear the mask. That way your face is covered.
So,
that way.
I see smart.
Yeah. And then pretty much you just give them the note. Be like, yo, I got fucking.
Wait, hold up. No. Okay, so I'll be the bank teller. You be the robber. Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna have to vocalize what this note says. Cause I'm not
Okay.
gonna write this shit down.
Okay. Go.
Alright. I'm just gonna walk up.
Huh?
Note says,
Are you trying to hand me this, sir?
Yeah, that's for you.
Actually, I don't like to be handed things. Can you please take it back?
Okay, well I'm gonna press it up against the fucking window. I got COVID right.
I don't like to read things. Can you please just tell me what it says?
I got COVID right fucking now. If you don't give me the money, I'll fucking take this mask off.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah. And then you.
Do you have a no? Do you
No.
have a gun?
Hmm?
Do you have a gun?
I don't need a gun.
So
I wrote you a note
Okay, ready?
saying, give me the fucking money, and you just work here, you're not an owner. This
Ready?
isn't gonna poorly reflect on you. Insurance will
let me show you what I do. Okay.
Insurance will cover it, so you
Okay.
should just fucking fork it right the
Okay.
fuck
Ready? All right. So you said you had. I raised my hands, right? Because I don't know what to do. So I'm like, hey, don't shoot me,
I'll give you COVID.
right? Or this person's got COVID, right? First instant, drop to the deck like a fish. Okay. So now I'm on the ground. And you want the money, right? But you have no gun and you have COVID. So I hit the fucking panic button right above yonder that says, help, dude's got COVID. And then the people from fucking Mike Wazowski come in their yellow suits, bro. And they come in and they go, 2113! And they fucking snipe you in the brain.
Have you ever seen a Jackie Chan movie?
Yep.
Have you ever seen Jackie Chan get chased down by somebody?
Yeah, he gets away.
Yeah, that's how
That's how you're gonna fucking do.
Play for play, just like that. I was actually Jackie Chan's stuntman.
Hey, let me ask you something. How's your nuts?
They're cooling down. I think they're getting more of the icy part of it rather than the hot, because they were on fire. I'm not talking normal fire. I'm talking blue flames. You know what I'm saying?
That's the hottest kind.
Yeah. And it's like my nutsack is just like so like central. Like that's where the heat normally lies. you
Yeah.
know? So it was just fucking like a sauna.
Sauna.
Yeah.
Fucking sauna, huh? Fuck, buddy. I love that you did it. It's fucking sent it.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
You were really reluctant at first.
What does that mean?
Like, scared stepping? Like, you didn't want to?
Reluctant.
Yeah, reluctant. I mean, it's like you did it, but you really didn't want to. You're reluctant to do it.
Right,
You know what I mean?
right.
Let me give you an example, okay? So, Timothy has $10.
I'm thinking of a different word that means the same thing, and I'm just trying to figure out which word it is.
I really don't think you are.
It's a real similar word, which leads me to believe that you said the wrong word. So I'm just trying to.
I really said the right word.
Did you?
Yeah, it's reluctant. Okay?
Did you really say it?
Yeah, let me use it in a sentence, okay? Timothy was reluctant to give his 10 bones to Missy. You see? He didn't want to give up the damn bones, so he was reluctant.
Well, I mean, that was evidence. If you gave it to her, he would have to kill her. After the bone.
Damn fucking straight, buddy. I'm proud to be an American. Did you hear about this? I don't know his name, so dude, I love when we talk about things and I don't know them fully. Okay, so
Talking about the kid?
yep.
His name is Kyle Rittenhouse.
Alright, so let's talk about it. What do you know about it?
No.
That's the kid who walked across fucking states, right, with his ARs and came to somebody else's fucking city.
He didn't walk across state lines. His mom drove him across state lines.
But he literally drove with his guns, right? Like, he went there on a mission.
Yeah.
And that's the kid who started, like, shooting people, right?
Yeah. You know, the way I see it,
How many people did he kill?
2.
He actually killed them?
Yeah, he killed 2 people. But it was declared self-defense.
Were the other people armed? Do you know?
I know one had a pistol. One of them was trying to hit him with a skateboard. The way I see it
The justice system is fucked.
is it seems fair. Obviously, they looked into all the logistics behind it and fucking ran some tests to see if it was actually legal. And that's cool. That's whatever. But I just have a feeling that they wouldn't have looked that deep into it if it was a black kid.
Oh, well, duh.
They would have just handed him the life sentence and walked away.
Well, like, ever since, like, I seen videos and it was like, ever since the judge first spoke to him, you knew he was on his side. Like, I mean, well, I don't know if it's, like, just a shortage we have, but, like, I feel like I never see a black judge. Like, not really.
They
Like,
got TV shows.
yeah, but they're not out there really doing the cases that matter, like this shit. Like, how are you gonna, okay, just, because would you say it's more of a racial matter, what was happening? Like, or was it, like, just murder?
I think it seemed racial because there was a white boy at a BLM protest trying to work damn near. He thought he was a cop or something. You know, he was trying to protect the fucking streets or whatever the fuck excuse he had. But he said he does support the BLM movement.
Yeah, I've seen that.
He was
You
just
know,
trying
I think that's so funny when fucking famous people or anybody, after they get some hate, they go on something and they're like, yeah, I support it though. But it's like,
I'm just
you
wondering-
saying you support it doesn't support it. You know what I mean? Like, your words don't have anything unless there's action behind it.
Exactly. And I'm just wondering if he was saying the same thing before all this went down, you know?
Yeah.
I'm sure he was talking shit in his fucking group chat with the boys.
He was like,
yeah,
look
I'm
at my
about
Confederate flag.
to
This
go
is
out
cool."
there and fucking
Yeah.
shoot some motherfuckers on the street for trying to break the law because I'm a fucking cop and I want to be a cop.
I just don't even understand it though. Like, I just don't get it though. But like, let's just look at the issue though. It was a racial matter. We had a white judge, a white lawyer, a white kid, well, probably mostly white jury, and you really thought we were gonna get some justice for the group of people that he's hurting or had hurt. Like, it seems like a whole fucked up backwards whole loop that's we're constantly in because these people in power don't want to give it up.
Yeah, pretty much.
And that leads me to my segue where civilized people can get rich nowadays off of this fucking Coinbase and Bitcoin and all of these crazy things. It's making the poor man able to get fucking rich. And I don't know how the big suits work with that. Like, how they fucking let this happen. It's fucked though, because it, like, Okay, so would you rather have money or power?
Money.
Okay, but wouldn't you say a certain amount of money gives power?
Yeah.
Okay, so like.
So money comes with power.
So I don't get why we have all these super rich business guys in the lead of all of our things when it's like really they're just seeking more power. They don't give a fuck about the actual issues at hand. They're just using the status they already have by being rich or whatever and just continuing down that fucked up path of just let me get more, let me get more, let me get more.
I mean, they just be fucking doing their thing, and there's a lot of people listening to them just because they're envious of what they have, you know?
Exactly.
They have a lot to say so just because they have so much money.
Yeah, but like I'm saying that, look, like if you look at a lot of the fucking, I wouldn't say politicians because I don't know too much, but like people in power that always are fucking either have a lot of money or able to access a lot of money or touch a lot of money or whatever. But I feel like
that's how you get your name out there.
But that's what's wrong with this fucking place, bro. It's like, why would we have the rich guy who's never known struggle, or maybe he did, but now he doesn't. We're gonna have him decide for like 90% of our population is not fucking rich. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like there's only a select few that get to be rich in this lifetime. You know, and there's very slim. There's like way more poor people and middle class and whatever, right? But we're letting the rich kind of run this world. It just makes no sense to me. It's like, why don't we just throw some fucking poor man off the street or some guy who's working 2 fucking jobs a week, you know, just to get fucking groceries and shit. Like, I feel like a hardworking man is someone we need. Like, I feel like that's also why Martin Luther King, bro, hear me out, was so well respected and followed. The man wasn't rich. He was a fucking pastor. You know what I mean? He came from a family of pastors. He didn't seek money. And his movement was really about his people. So it's like, if we look in the history books, bro, everyone that's powerful and has money, bro, they're stupid and they're fucking up the rest of the world. But everyone who, like, is, like, bro, like, most of the people in the BLM movements and all this, like, shit for what is it? Progression, I guess? Progress, right? They're all the people who are actually down here in the dirt and actually live this day-to-day life and, like, you know, aren't fucking rich and don't have all these wonderful luxuries, you know?
Right.
But it's fucked up. I think we need to definitely change that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you go through and look through like all the protests in history, it's always the one getting the shit end of the stick that's running the protests, you know?
Right.
And usually that's not the rich man.
But I mean, even though like Martin Luther King, he had a protest, right, or a couple,
Right.
but it wasn't like that was his main thing. They weren't just protesting, you know, like they were actually trying to be this movement and this group to be actually heard, which is more than just protesting, you know what I mean? Like a protest just, to me a protest is like a fit. Like I know you're upset, but really what am I gonna do, you know? Like that's
just what most protests turn out to be.
But like when people say we have the right to protest, we should have the right to fucking kick this motherfucker out of office, like us personally.
We do.
You know what I mean? No, we don't.
Yeah, we could
We can impeach, but you know who impeaches? The Supreme Court. And you know who brings the cases up to the Supreme Court? Congress. And all that. Not us. Not everyday
rallies
people.
enough people together to fucking impeach somebody? Protesters.
Right. But I'm just saying, the triarchy, not triarchy, it might be triarchy, but the fucking matrimony of fucking shit.
The top dogs?
Yeah, the top dogs are fucked, bro. And I'm tired of the rich taking care of the rich. You know what I mean? Am I Carl right now, bro? I'm Carl from Shameless. Like, fuck the rich. Let's help the poor.
Tax the rich.
Yeah. Like, they be finding so many slippery ways to get out of everything.
I mean, I say tax the rich, but when I'm rich, I don't want to be taxed.
I mean, I don't mind being taxed, though. If you're rich, you should be taxed more. You know what I mean? Like, you have more
I guess
money.
I haven't really looked at it from that perspective. I haven't gotten to that side yet,
But I feel like the only people bitching about this shit is, like, either people who, like, really understand where their money's going after they get taxed, or, like, people who are just greedy for more money. Like, money's cool and all, don't get me wrong, but that's not why I do this. You know what I mean? I'm like, I don't do things with the sought idea that I want money from it. I just know that whatever I do, money's gonna find its way because I'm not gonna be broke in life, you know? So it's like, I just want to do what makes me happy. And then money will come.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I feel like a lot of people, they just go straight for this money, and that's why businessmen can be so slimy and fishy and cunning. Like,
some of the most successful too.
Yeah, and it's fucked because they're just trying to get your money. They don't care about you. I feel like those people who are rich and like who are just after all that kind of shit, bro. Oh, we never started that back up. But all those people, bro, who are just like that and like money hungry, they just they probably don't really have any good relationships in their life. You know, like they probably don't connect well with people. They probably don't fucking. At least, I feel like those type of people who are like just stupid, stinking rich, you know, who are like above everything, like Jeff Bezos and shit like that, I feel like they just look at people as different, you know what I mean? I feel like once you get that money, it changes you.
You're like, I am above everybody.
Yeah, because why? You have more money in your bank account?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I know some people who will probably never be rich in their whole life that like are way more insightful and, you know, have a bigger dick and, you know.
Well, I mean, with money, you can just do whatever the fuck you want. Like, you want something done, you can pay for it.
Right.
That's where the power is.
I try to run like that now. Whenever I want to do something, I'll be like, I'll pay you. Like, I'll give you money. But money's a real motivator. Like, I don't understand. People do so much for this little piece of paper.
Well, that little piece of paper can get you a long ways.
But it can't buy happiness.
Mm-hmm.
See, but I never understood that saying either, because money can't buy happiness, but it can buy things that'll make me happy.
Right. Well, I mean, you can be happy and still want money.
Well, yeah, but I feel like if you you can be happy and still want money, but I don't think that really even fits at all with the fuck I was saying. Because I was talking about how people who have money cannot buy their happiness.
Right. Well, I mean, it's like the grass isn't always greener on the other side type shit. Like, if you're fucking poor and you got like this whole community that you're just fucking thriving with every day, and then you're like, okay, now I'm gonna fuck over every single person and just get rich. It's gonna be fucking lonely. You're gonna have everything you wanted, but nobody to share it with.
And that's like, I don't get why people do that though. You know what I mean? That kind of turns into that money is power thing. It's like, what's the point of seeking out this money and power if there's no one out there? Because you had to cut so many bridges, you had to turn on so many people, you had to do so many different things. Like,
right.
What's the point? Like,
some people just don't see the whole picture, you know?
But like, what would you say is the most like? What would you say is the meaning of life for you? Like, what is it like some people it's money. Like, they want to get the most money. That's the meaning of their life to them. But like, what for you? Because like, money ain't even on there for me.
I just want to have a good time for as long as possible.
Right, like a good time for a long time. Like, exactly, right? Like, I feel like once you're like being that rich and having to do that many things, and like just having to cut that many corners and make that many, you know, bad deals or hurt people or, you know, maybe even fire people and shit like that, like, you just, I don't know, you're fucking scum. Even though I want to be a businessman. I just want to do it right, you know? I feel like a lot of people have done it wrong, and I feel like there's got to be a better way.
Yeah.
You know, like, you should be able to get rich with your friends and not have to burn any bridges.
Right.
But I feel like the only thing that would come into play is, like, they say business and friends, or money and business, or whatever, they don't mix. And it's only because your homeboy or whoever it is that you hire is going to see you as their friend before they see you as your boss. And like that I get, because like obviously if like a motherfucker shows up late but he's my boy and he thinks he's gonna do it again and again and again, and he's just gonna think since we're boys in school.
Right.
But like, you know, there's certain professionalism you gotta keep.
Well, I mean, I don't mind working with homies, but like, fucking, I don't know. I feel like at the end of the day, my homies shouldn't be working for me, you know?
Yeah.
And fucking, like, they should have their own thing at that point.
Like, don't get me wrong, I love Aaron.
No, yeah.
I love Aaron.
Well, he's gonna be like a part of this thing, you know?
Yeah, like he already is. He's a big part.
He's not gonna work for us. He's gonna work with us, and that's different. Because if he's part of the face of the fucking company, then that's
Right.
That's working.
But like,
with us rather than like,
see, but friends in business, they don't mix. But that saying only works is if you're a person who in business you're greedy and like you're trying to just get more power. I feel like because if you're just a businessman who has a business and you're like with Aaron and you and me, like we're just gonna be running this thing. Like we're gonna be doing it together, and like there should be no reason that any of us should get into any kind of arguments. You know, like
Facts.
I don't know. I feel like I went off on a tangent. Let me read you something. I hate tea.
You hate tea?
I hate tea. I like tea.
Oh.
I don't
I like sweet tea.
In sips, you do.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I don't like tea. And I really want to talk about why. Because tea is just dirty water at the end of the day. You put fucking leaves in a bag and then dip it in the water and let it sit there. And it's just dirty water. That's all it is.
What do you think juice is?
High fructose corn syrup and a riboflavin. Riboflavin. Baby, that's just the riboflavin from the Kool-Aid. You know? But no, that's what I think. White chicks.
Okay, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, but fuck, what was I just
Sweet
saying?
tea. Sweet tea. You like it in sips.
I like it in sips. Yeah, that's the best part about sweet tea is you don't have to chug it. You
I actually
sip on it and
prefer
it's
not to.
fucking beautiful.
But yeah, dirty water though. That's just
Oh, yeah,
how I've
dirty
always
water.
seen it, bro. That's how I've always fucking seen it. Is tea is just dirty water.
Anything that's not.
And I've tried so many times different teas. Like people go, you should never try the right one. And I've tried them all. Like I've tried most teas, okay? Because I will try it before I knock it. You know, I tried to accept the cow tongue. I was knocking that shit before I tried it.
I heard you didn't like the grits either.
No, I tried it though.
That's good. With like some sugar.
No, see grits. I don't know what I was expecting, but the texture to me was just not it. It tasted textured like rice. Right?
See, I thought I've never had grits before.
And there was like mashed potatoes. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure they used to serve that shit like at school.
And they do grits and eggs, right? Isn't that a thing? Like grits with breakfast. Like I just don't even want that at all. That's just
it's like oatmeal.
Yeah, no. That's what it was. I was telling Ash, I was like, this got some cream of fucking wheat, fucking
Do you ever have
texture.
malt oatmeal?
What?
Malt oatmeal?
No, what the fuck? This sounds like moto.
No, it's fucking. It's kind of like what was that shit? It's kind of like grits.
Really?
Yeah, but it's like less chunky, you know.
Have you ever had cream of wheat? It's like oatmeal, but a lot more chunky.
Really?
Yeah, there's no individual oats. You know how like in oatmeal you can see the oats and like kind of.
Right.
So with cream of wheat, it just looks like a slab of lard or some shit.
Oh,
Like
that's kind of what like malt oatmeal.
it just fucking is like chunky and like moves hella slow.
Uh,
It's pretty nasty, but I used to eat cream of wheat every fucking morning. Cause like at the daycare, bro, so at daycare they would bring in this cart, and on this cart they would have all kinds of food. But like in the morning it was always cream of wheat, and like I hated cream of wheat. Or I was at the point, you know, when you're a kid, you don't try something, you're like I hate it.
yeah.
Yeah, that's where I was at.
It just doesn't fucking
Yeah,
look good.
no, you're like, I hate
looks
that.
trash as
Yeah, I
fuck.
hate that stuff. You know, you're always just saying, I hate that. But Mr. T was
That's how I
eating
felt
it,
about
bro.
olives.
I hate olives. I
Olives
try
are
them
just
every
like-
once in a while, and I just still don't like them.
I don't mind them on pizza.
I do. I don't
Really?
know. I don't like them.
At that point, they just, like if they're with something, you don't taste them, you know.
But they taste.
Or like-
the taste
or
they
on
do
a
have is like warm. Do you get what I mean?
Not at all.
So like when I put it in my mouth, even if they're out of the fridge, it feels warm, like lukewarm. Like that's the kind of taste it gives me. Okay, so or like
it kind of
metal.
tastes like warm water out of a metal cup.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right there. You're there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, and it's gross.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Anyway, fuck olives. But you
yeah,
know what?
Sandwich.
If I could find an olive big enough, bro, I would put it on the head of my penis and have Missy eat it off. For sure.
Okay.
She likes olives.
Olives are cool.
And then I'd be like, I'll have all of you.
Cordy.
I said that just for the dad joke. Isn't that good?
Hey, I got a challenge for you.
No.
And you have to complete it by next week.
But
By the next time.
okay. Alright, let me get zen real quick. Let me just
Let's
zen.
get Zen.
Alright, let me.
I want to feel the vibrations in my cup.
Oh. Oh, fuck. I dropped the blunt. Ready?
Somebody's fucking
Yeah.
bitch.
Ready?
So this is your challenge.
Oh yeah, the challenge.
So your challenge is to think of a challenge we can do.
Alright, can you continue? Challenge?
Okay, so by next week, you have to come back to me on this podcast and think of a challenge that we can do, but also the viewers can try and send to us. That way we can feature it on the following episode.
Kind of like I did with the Upside Down Bond challenge.
Right. And I'm also going to think of something, and whatever gets the most tries, that's who wins.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
For viewers and myself.
And I'm going to ask you this on the podcast next week. I already have it written down on my paper. I'm going to ask you what your challenge is. And if you're unprepared,
I lost.
you're going to have to you're going to have to snort a line of fucking chili powder.
Yuck.
Yeah.
No, I'm not going to do that.
I'm writing it down.
I'm not going to do that. I'm going to put a double star remember next to it, you know? Okay. And then, so most video submissions wins. We're going to have to clip this and put it somewhere near the beginning. Clip.
Snort chili powder.
New video. You know what? I love you, dude. This is fun.
Love you too.
We had a good time.
Let's pump it with that shit.
You know what I was thinking today, bro?
Huh.
I really want to go on somebody else's platform. I really do.
I think it's coming soon.
Huh?
I think it's coming soon.
You
We're
do?
getting a lot of people hitting us up to fucking work with us. Also,
I want to go to someone's, though. That's what I mean.
Oh, yeah,
I want to
yeah.
go do someone's.
no, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. But, no, we have been getting a lot.
Also-
oh, yeah, tell them.
Be on the lookout for Gelato Smooth interview.
Also,
Jay
look out
Apollo
for,
interview.
and Kid Fuji.
And, well, we haven't gotten
Destiny.
them on the schedule yet. Who is it? Who are we guys
Destiny's
talking
on
to?
schedule. Destiny.
Destiny's coming too.
Destiny's
I think we should do
She
like
drew
a-
this.
I think we should do like a fucking cooking tutorial with her.
That would be fucking
Yeah,
dope.
like a quick little cooking show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be cool.
Write it down.
Alright.
And then also we're gonna get TMM Culture. He's coming soon. Gotta get him on the schedule. Be
Yeah.
on the lookout for all those interviews. And
and guess
Also-
what? Weekly motherfucking episodes from ET Homegrown. We've been slacking, we've been lazy, but please help us stay accountable. This shit means a lot to us, but you know, things can get hard for everybody. And like, there's times when Tony and I just aren't motivated, or there's times where like, you know, where you're distracted or plain out just lazy. And like, that's us holding ourselves accountable, and we encourage you to keep us that way too, because we want to keep doing this, and we know you guys fuck with it. We've
Right.
gained over 100 subscribers in the last fucking 2 weeks. Like, it's amazing. Like, the love is real, and we feel it, and we want to do this more. And you know, we try to keep one episode a week, but we're gonna give it back to 2. Like, let's have some fun. Also,
1K subs by the end of the year.
oh, I think
No
we
doubt.
can do it.
Share this with all your people.
Should we tell them about the Mondays and Fridays thing?
Yeah. So we got interviews to be scheduled every Monday and Friday,
All of
way up-
December.
all the way up until the end of the year. So if you or somebody you know wants to hop on an interview, hit our Instagram. You can find it in the description. And tell us what the fuck you do.
This is why he doesn't smoke, bro. This is why you don't smoke before the pod. Because
Finish-
you're getting a bit slow.
Finish my sentence,
All right.
because you know where I was going.
Yeah. Alright, let's just... We're gonna clip that whole thing, bro. That's just funny.
That's awesome.
Nah, but what was you even talking about? This is why we don't smoke on the pod.
So,
This guy Gelato Smoke, bro, he was like, bro, I'm gonna bring some gas. We get smoky. And I was like, bro, yeah. But after the pod.
yeah.
For
Towards
sure.
the end, you know.
Yeah, but maybe not. I don't know.
What was I talking about?
Oh.
Mondays and
Fridays. Oh yeah, so let me reiterate. Mondays and Fridays for the rest of the year are gonna be for the views. Nope.
This is why we do not smoke. That would have been a shot. If we were playing the game and we did a shot. Every
Alright.
time you mispronunciate
Let me try again.
that would have been a shot.
Let me try again.
I'm gonna pump it and put it there.
Alright, so Mondays and Fridays until the end of the year, ET Homegrown is going to be asking you guys to come onto the podcast. So if you want to come on this podcast, tell me which Monday and Friday you are coming, And it is first come, first serve. We do have 3 booked already.
And I'm gonna call out a few names that we for sure want to get on here. So if you hear your fucking name, tap in because we want to get a fucking date scheduled. First of all, we want the real peso. You gotta get a fucking date scheduled. I think that's on us to schedule that one though. He's gonna hit us up. We're gonna get a part 2 with Royal Surge.
Boom, boom, boom.
Let's get a date for that. We're gonna
Do
get
it, baby.
Gelato Smooth. He's coming on the 28th. Intellect. I'm talking to you, buddy. We need that interview before the end of the year. Scooter Bands Part 2. We're gonna get that before the end of the year. We're gonna get the antagonist.
That was the first O I ever blew
Holy
in
shit.
my life. Yeah, bro, it's still together. That's fucking retarded.
That's fucking sick.
Bleep that.
Oh,
Yeah.
alright.
But
But also we got this rap duo that hit us up on Instagram, Antagonist.
yeah,
We're gonna get them on the schedule before the end of the year.
shit's looking great.
We need to get Sean Beck. We need
Yes.
we need you on the schedule, buddy. That shit would be fucking hilarious.
That shit would be radical, bro. We want to talk about that hairline.
and
we want to
get
talk
Gucci.
about everything, bro. There's so many good things, but let me tell you about the best thing. Okay, is when my brother put this icy hot on his sack. But next time
it
we
wore
need
off.
a little bit more.
It wore off, but that shit was intense.
Yeah,
I was
Could've been cool.
mad uncomfortable for like 10 minutes.
that's crazy though. We could. It should have been better. I'm gonna get that bio freeze. I think we gotta try again.
Run this up to 40 likes and he's gonna eat a fucking
Habanero.
habanero.
We're not done yet. We still got a little bit more time. You want to do a
Oh, I
little
know.
more?
I gotta say it as many times as I can throughout this.
So that people will.
Yeah, we're gonna run
All
this
right,
up to
all right,
40
all right.
likes, ladies and gentlemen, at least.
I want to ask you something. Like,
Here to answer it.
do you ever feel like a robot? Like, it just
Can I ask you something?
what?
Do you ever feel like a plastic bag floating through the wind?
Wanting to start again?
I love that movie.
Yeah, me too.
Do I ever feel like
Margaritas again. That's my favorite shit. Oh, you know what? Since we were talking about Harry Potter, I think we need a little bit of a Dobby impression. What do you
Oh
think?
yeah.
What do you think?
Fucking annual Dobby impression. Did you study the
No,
fucking?
I didn't. I'm gonna go off memory here.
Alright.
He said,
Dobby is a free elf, and he has come to save Harry Potter and his friends.
That's pretty decent.
what do you think?
I've heard better.
Yeah, well, fuck your own face right now.
I mean, like from you.
Oh, okay. So that was just first go. Let me get real into character. And I'm
Sounded like Dobby
big
was
ears.
getting raped.
Dobby,
That was closer.
Yeah, there you go. Calm it down a little bit.
Feeling it out.
Yeah.
Dobby,
Who's that?
Hold on, let me move.
Let me higher, lower.
Dobby.
Nope. I'm really trying.
You want me to turn around?
No, I got this. I got
Okay.
my eyes closed and everything. I can't even see you.
Alright.
Alright, so.
Oh, wow.
Damn, I haven't spilt in a while.
But you have done it a few times now, ladies and gentlemen.
Fuck, look at my.
Add her to the recap. It's on the fucking.
No, it's
line,
not. No,
dude.
it's not.
Okay.
Perfectly missed it. But.
Dobby.
Is that a?
Dobby.
that's not a-
Dobby is a free
Oh, I
elf.
love it.
That don't work right now. That's a fact.
That's cat, ladies and gentlemen. That is cat.
She just went
Are
like
you
the popcorn.
putting this up with your fucking sweatshirt? You
That's what I
fucking-
have right now.
That's an
Bro.
animal, ladies and
This
gentlemen.
is what I have right at this moment.
Animal.
It's gonna be sticky.
So we're gonna get our dad on here for a couple episodes.
Hold up, I wasn't fucking done with my Dobby impression, bitch.
Yeah, but you're fucking busy, so I'm just filling the gaps, bitch.
What if Dobby
Was drifting through the wind, wanting to start again.
fucking no, alright. Alright.
Dobby is a free elf.
Nope.
Dobby is a free elf, and he has come to save Harry Potter and his friends.
That's creature.
That's
I can
Creature.
do it too. Yeah. Alright, that was
Somebody
fucking...
give this guy a fucking contract for
Yeah, sign me up.
cartoon voice.
Sign me fucking
Here,
up,
let me
buddy.
get your sleeve
Yeah,
or
yeah.
something.
No, just get the whole
Oh, wow.
fucking bitch. Let me get it real
My
quick.
hand is starting to get this one. Alright, don't spill another, right? And we will cut this little clip.
Well, then we could do like elevator music, right? With it sped up a little bit.
That would be cool. We'll be able to figure that one out one day.
Write it down. Alright.
Take a picture, write it down.
Can I hit you, babe? Can I hit you, babe? Have we hit? It's been a pretty good episode, huh?
Pretty decent.
We
So I wanna go check the time real quick while we're on the
I can see it. We're at an hour and 16, but we also left for a little bit.
Right, hour 16. Check this, because we were at 25 before we stopped. And that's past, I don't know, 30. No, I think we hit our mark.
Well, we're close. I'm saying that audio though has been going for an hour and 18 minutes.
But we don't know how long we're gone.
I know.
So we don't know how much time to cut out of that to get an accurate answer, but I know what we stopped on. And
I
if we
know
get
that it's about 5 to 10 minutes. I was called max.
Okay.
So that's why I'm saying we go for maybe 5-10 minutes more.
Huh?
And then we call it every day.
As long as you got an estimate on like where we're at.
You not having fun?
No, I just wanted to know like kind of where we were, get an idea.
Yeah, no, we're here. I mean that. Kill John with this. Yeah. But you wanna any topic we didn't talk about? What's up? You got something in mind?
I got a few things actually.
Start going down the list. I'll get us back in.
Like you want me to just tell you right now, or you want me to start doing it as we start the
Yeah, like
Yep.
that'll be action. You know what I mean? So
and I'll start at the top. Alright.
action.
Hold on.
Go.
I think-
I think we just gotta leave this part and you just gotta go. You just gotta go. Come on. We can do this one. Just fucking go. Alright. Bloopers?
Okay.
We have bloopers.
Okay.
We can do bloopers.
Alright. I got a few things to go
You got it.
in a
Hey.
row.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you about a friend of mine.
And I'll start from the top.
His name's Bo Weaver. Check him out. All day.
Clap us in, but don't do it too fast, because the last video you had said one like this. It was just fucking ridiculous.
3, 2, 1. I kind of wanted that all to be in
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of too fucking bad.
Alright.
So,
Nah, we're getting that point, brother.
did you know the Seahawks are 3-7?
I could have guessed it, yeah. I really could have because they weren't doing so hot when I first started watching them this year. And then they lost Russ, so
I
it really doesn't surprise me.
honestly have not watched a single game.
Dude, all I can stare at right now is that fucking curly Q on your fucking
Isn't it
face.
nice?
No, it's horrible looking,
Get
baby.
the curly.
Doesn't it just look like something you should get rid of?
There's no shade, no booty. I'm going strong.
What about no nut?
I'm going strong on no shade, no booty. I gotta focus on one and not the other.
That's
you know?
true, that's true, okay.
Otherwise, I'll fail both.
I really like it.
I'm glad you're super digging it. So, did you know
Nope.
that
I knew you were gonna give me a fucking fact. You knew that?
No,
Dude,
this
I
isn't a
fucking
fact.
knew it.
this is kind of a fact, but it's
I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. Say it.
all right.
Say it
So
now.
this drops on Thursday.
Thanksgiving.
Right?
Yes.
So the day after that, Black Friday, Royal Surge drops his new fucking collection.
I know.
And
I'm
have
excited.
you fucking peeped it?
Yeah.
I'm
I've been seeing it for a while though. Like
Yeah.
he sent me that image a while back and was like, "What you think?"
I'm gonna hit him up, see if I can't get a little fucking maybe video or like a picture to throw up here. You know what I'm saying? But that shit's going crazy. So make sure y'all go cop yours. Also, he's fucking so close to 20K on fucking Instagram, which is crazy, bro.
He hit 10K when he was here.
He just hit 15K like, less than like 3 weeks ago. I feel
His
like.
shit's going, bro.
Yeah.
I be seeing him on TikTok too.
Oh god, I fucking.
He's doing his thing.
I think he's got whoever's he's got editing his TikToks, fucking crisp. They all look hella cool.
Mm-hmm.
But
Run me down.
when I went to go buy my T-shirt the other day, you know, one of the OG t-shirts that are not available any longer. But
Yeah. But what?
he had told me that he was ready for a fucking second interview whenever.
I love Isaac. I love him.
We gotta get him in before
He's
the
actually
end of
such
the
a
year.
great dude.
No, yeah.
Such a good dude.
Genuine nice guy.
Every time I see him, I want to give him a hug and a kiss. Right on the lips. You know, Ash told me that I embraced my feminine side, right?
And
ever since, I throw it in there a little
whatever
harder.
the next step from embrace is,
I'm fucking
you
next.
thrive.
I'm thriving in the feminine side. No, I don't understand why. Because I'm fucking funny and I just say things or what? No. Oh, bro. Wow. ADHD, bro.
What?
You remember earlier I was trying to talk about my one line thinking and how like there's no filter at the end of it, so like whatever I think just comes out this mouth.
Right.
And we didn't get to that part. That's what I was trying to tell you. I have no filter really. Like it just kind of pops out.
You were telling me that today in this podcast.
Yeah, I told you that earlier. I told you that I was getting to the point where I was like, I have a line. And
Right.
I was getting to the end of that point was there's no filter.
And
So
you're just now spinning the block.
I'm circling back.
Speaking of circling back, make sure y'all get this shit to 40 likes. This man's gonna get a fucking autograph. Can I get a movie for this week?
Whoa, can I get another thing off the paper? I want just one more.
I know we're having a good time here.
I also want you to someone invite me on to your show.
Somebody invite me on to your show. If you could only have one food for the rest of your motherfucking life, can I ask you right now? I really want to fucking know. They want to know. He wants to know. She wants to know. What is that food gonna fucking be?
Bacon double cheeseburger.
I'm just gonna have that for the rest of your life.
I could do that, yeah.
I
With some French fries, maybe.
respect it, actually.
Fucking pumpernickel. Hey, if you got a drink, kill it now.
Oh, we're killing I didn't register in the brain.
Oh yeah, bro. But hey, we're getting towards the end of the show.
Oh, you want me to give you a movie?
No, I actually.
Yeah,
we should
'cause
change
you
that.
just-
You want to change it?
I actually wrote down a movie and a show for this week. So
Okay.
maybe next week
So-
we can change it. I don't know.
Yeah, we can do that next week. All right. So.
So my movie.
Yeah.
Like no.
Well,
Did you?
hold up. Wait.
Did you give me a movie?
No. Would you want me to go first?
Yeah, because I did ask you before.
Oh, okay. So my movie is Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Because when I do watch Harry Potter, I skip the first fucking one because it's my least favorite. The fucking Voldemort's in the back of the dude's head, and I just fucking think it's so dumb. I don't like the first one.
Right. Somebody was trying to argue with me the other day that wasn't the first one, and I was like, no, just heard Ethan complain about that being the first one.
Yeah,
So
I hate it.
He said, Ron, you have to go. Harry,
who said that?
No, he said,
Harry, I know what I have to do. Not E3.
And then they're on the fucking things and they move. Yeah, I don't like
Oh, on the fucking chessboard?
it. Yeah.
You got my food?
Yeah, dude, but
Can I have it?
what's your movie?
My movie is Here Comes the Boom featuring Kevin Gates. Solid starring Kevin Gates. Nope. Kevin James. Kevin James.
I know, I had to hit it, but I wanted to laugh. On the inside, I was laughing. I was going,
That's awesome.
on the
I seen you
inside.
shake your head and I was like, yep, it wasn't
And then
featuring,
you said
was
it
starring.
twice. You said it
Yeah,
fucking
I changed it because I was like, yep, you're right. It wasn't featuring Kevin Gates. It was starring Kevin Gates. So I did switch that, and then that's when it clicked. Kevin James, totally different person. Fucking
Yeah, white.
complete other side of the spectrum. You know?
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And you know what my TV show is for
What is
this
your
week?
TV show for this week?
Fucking Dirt Mouth.
Excuse me.
What is it called?
Big Mouth.
Big Mouth, yeah.
Don't look up Dirty Mouth. Mom might be pissed.
What are you watching? Nothing, step bro. You know what I mean?
Alright.
What is your TV show?
My TV show is Inside Job. You can find it on Netflix. It's a fucking banger.
It's a repeat. I need you to get the one.
Oh, did you already pick that
I
show?
showed
Alright.
about 3 weeks ago.
I have been watching other shows.
Yep. You just say that and then we're good. You know, we can end this if you just tell it to me.
Alright. I haven't been watching the show, but I recommend it.
The one
Atlanta.
That's what you were gonna say. Atlanta is good.
On Hulu. Fucking, I heard Big Draco, Soldier Boy is.
Have you never seen it?
Yeah, fucking seen it with Soldier Boy in it. No, because it's in the upcoming season.
Yeah.
So.
Soulja Boy's in jail right now.
No, it's not.
Yes, he is.
For what?
For the murder of Young
Young
Dolph.
Dolph?
Yep.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
Why the fuck would he be in? No.
Yes, he is. He's detained because they're like going to trial. They think he did it.
Somebody fact check this man. Because they also told me that fucking America started ISIS. So I don't believe a fucking word out of this
I thought
man.
that was true.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I
I think
can tell.
I think Rachel told me a little bit of information and I just improv the rest. I don't know.
fucking.
Hey, do me a favor, go hit the like button so we can have Tony put that shit on his ass. And
No, that has nothing to do with the like button. I'll tell you what. Does. 40 likes this man. Eating a habanero.
I'm glad you picked habanero and not like ghost pepper.
You know, I thought I'd take it easy this time.
Yeah.
You know,
We need 1 million followers before I do a fucking
that's what I'm
ghost
thinking.
pepper.
500,000 likes, and we'll get them to get a fucking ghost pepper. Y'all run that shit up.
You know what I mean?
Alright.
Alright, bro.
It's been a fucking
I fucking
special
love
one.
you, dude.
Just like
Alright.
you're a special guy, special education teacher. I'm sure you were teaching the classmates.